All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 18 of Let's Play Open RuneScape Classic. And in today's episode, we're going to be working on thieving. Ironman Theldimar is working his way towards a set of full steel armor. And to get there, we need gold rather than trying to earn the smithing level required to smith a full set of steel armor. Yeah, I'm just gonna steal the gold required to buy steel. So yeah, today we're just hanging out, working on thieving. In the last session, we went from 1 to 11 thieving, which was pretty solid. It's another skill over 10. You know, on our little side journey towards base 10s in all skills. Oh, and I really need to not be killing these guys. As I pickpocket them. But yeah, that was another skill to hit 10, which is pretty exciting. And yeah, we got up to a K gold, and I need 2K gold just for the plate body. So it's going to take a little bit of thieving to get there, but that's a-okay. My biggest thing right now is that I wish I knew a spot had more than one farmer, because that would really be ideal. You know, so once I accidentally kill this farmer, I don't, you know, I don't have to like wait for him to respawn. That would be awesome. At this point, I will have to wait for him to respawn every time. But yeah, no worries there. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Right now, we are just working on thieving. Working on saving up the gold for a set of full steel armor. And it's all in preparation for going on a large string of quests. The next quest of which is Demon Slayer. I think if we have a set of full steel, we should be adequately prepared to put down Delrith, and to kind of like march our way through the quests in the game. At least until we reach Black Knight's Fortress. That's the next one that I'm sort of worried about. I did, however, find a partner for the Shield of Arav. I found a partner on the stream during one of the sessions, which was really fun. Yeah, another new player to Open RuneScape Classic. It was really cool. Shout out to Tretton, who just started Open RuneScape Classic for his first time this past week, and is already in the top 150 accounts. On the preservation server. Okay, now we get to see how long it takes for this farmer to respawn. I might wander a little bit and just see if there's another farmer nearby. Let's see, where are we actually right now? We are, like, just outside of Port Sarim. So, yeah, I imagine that there's probably a spot. Okay, this is the cabbage patch. Yeah, this is where, like, there's a farm in RS3 above this. Oh, and there's, like, a goblin raid that spawns here, which is pretty cool. Let's see if there's another farmer anywhere north. We can rotate back around, kind of explore the region. Thank you so much for joining the stream, by the way. Feel free to jump into the chat if you feel like it, or to hang back and just chill and watch. I don't mind either way. Okay. What is this? Where am I? This is just north. Is this Falador? I guess this must be the bottom of Falador. Okay, I wonder, just as an aside, I think in RS3 there's a loom somewhere here, or I can't remember if it's actually a loom or if it's a, like, spinning wheel. Whatever the case, I wonder. Well, this building is not as it's not as big as the one in future RuneScape games, so it doesn't look like there is, like, for crafting. But that's okay. I don't actually know if you can do that in this game. I guess there has to be a way to make like wizard's robes and stuff like that. I guess there doesn't have to be. Could just be able to buy it, and that could be like it, but at any rate, it's not here, and that is a-okay. It did not take the farmer that long to spawn, so that's good news. So it looks like we should do pretty well with just one farmer. That is a-okay. And yeah, this is actually pretty chill and pretty fun. Yeah, the thieving skill in this game is actually pretty enjoyable, especially given that the fail rate is not you know, not so high. Yeah, even from level 1, we were able to actually pickpocket them in like pretty regularly, so that was super helpful. Yeah, not as frustrating as some other starts to classic skills. I'm wondering how agility will go. Like, are we gonna just be like falling off the course over and over again? That'll be kind of funny. Let's see, yeah, we're getting close to a thieving level, which is pretty cool. Oh, one more thieving level, and we should hit a goal. Wow, on the high scores. Okay, I'm gonna pull the high scores up while I'm here. Let's see, heading over to the preservation high scores. Let's see, I think I was on page 10. Yeah, so Theldimar right now is spot 201. And yeah, with one more thieving level, we should pass the 200 mark. We should get into the top 200 accounts in on the RSC preservation server, and that is pretty exciting. I'm looking right now at the assets for the purple rune in 2001 Scape, and it looks sick. Just saying, it looks really freaking cool. 2001 Scape is going to be a blast. Yeah, 272. We're going to get into the top 200 accounts on the preservation server, which is freaking cool, I might add. Moving up in the world, what I think would really be cool would be to break into the top 100, but I don't know if I don't know how feasible that's going to be with our goal of the Cape of Legends. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how hard it's going to be to get into the top 100. Oh, awesome. Let's go. Thieving level 12. That is solid. Yeah, now let me refresh the high scores. Is it that quick? Does it move up immediately? No, it's not immediate. It should take, you know, I don't know exactly how long the high scores updates, but yeah, once it updates, we should be in the top 200. I'm gonna say we're probably gonna be 199, and then our next big high score milestone would be 175, and we'll need a skill total of 313 to get there. So yeah, the gap is going to get increasingly large as we march forward. Make it harder and harder to move up the high scores, but that is a-okay. You want to feel like you earned something. Yeah, 313, and we're at 272. So to 82, 92, 02, 12, 41 levels. Yeah, we're gonna need 41 levels just to get to 175. So yeah, it's gonna be a little more slow going than usual. That's okay. What level do we need to break into the top 100? That is interesting thought as well. See, that's page 5. We need a total of 552 to pass Mephisto. Shout out to Mephisto. That's a sick name. Yeah, that's definitely a sick gamer tag or username. 552, right? Yeah, so yeah, we are just under 300 levels away from that. So yeah, 280 levels until we break into the top. Until we break into the top 100. We have to double our total skill level to get there. Yeah, that's gonna take some time, but that's okay. We'll work on it slowly but surely. We'll build up this RSC preservation character. Ooh, fatigue's getting high. Let's go ahead and take a nap. All right. Yeah, this grind isn't so bad at all. Like, I feel like these levels are coming relatively quickly. Yeah, my only worry, the only thing that stinks now is just that I do so much damage in the 3 hits that, you know, like I kill him too fast, but I think that's just fine. Okay, where are we? Almost at 1,300 gold. Yeah, this has been the play as far as making money is concerned. Which I guess that's the point of thieving anyway. I don't know why I don't think about thieving as like making money. Maybe it's because it's such a grind. In like RS3, you know, I'm always looking for like AFK ways to make money rather than like click intensive ways of making money. But yeah, thieving can definitely net you some gold, especially when you're an Ironman, you know? So like no trading with other players, you know, it would be way easier to make money just participating in the economy. Yeah, another thieving level. Let's go. We're at 13, making our way towards 20 thieving. Be pretty cool. Always fun when you're like at this kind of early stage in a RuneScape character's life where the levels come so fast. You know, like I can play for hours on RuneScape 3, grinding hundreds of thousands of XP, never hit a level. Because I'm, you know, my character is too high leveled to get anything quickly. Yeah, 1331 gold. I want to say, if I remember right, that these farmers are dropping like 9 or 10, maybe 8 or 9 gold every time we successfully pickpocket. Yeah, that was 9 gold every single time that we land a pickpocket. So that is solid. That is a solid pace. If only our fail rate was a little lower now. But I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, it's not so bad. Not so bad at all. Yeah, after doing combat on the warriors for so long, like this is actually pretty fresh change. And really, I think it's defense that I would really want to work on. I need to switch that up. Not that I don't want my strength to get higher. Might as well actually let the strength level tick over now that I think about it, but so close. But I really wanted to get my defense to 25, so so funny. About to get a strength level just off of accidentally killing farmers. Okay, well, it was actually men in the last session. We went over to Edgeville. Shout out to, what is it, Orbital Run 2, and Luis for pointing me in the right direction towards the spot in northern Edgeville, where 4 men hang out. That was pretty cool. Definitely had fun with that. I love skilling in RuneScape. Like, I can sit and just like grind skills for so long. I feel like doesn't phase me. Doesn't phase me at all. Shout out to the viewer hanging out, chilling with me on a Saturday morning. I'm streaming from Northwest Arkansas. It's a cold morning this morning. About to go head out and hang out with some family today. Got to drive to get there, but that's a-okay. And just trying to get in an early morning session. Yeah, I want full steel. I want to get questing, so grinding through the thieving. This actually is going to take me a little longer than I thought. Like it's going to take, I guess, you know, it's going to take a couple sessions to get there. And just like anything else, it looks very probable that you know, as the thieving level gets higher and higher, this will get easier. We'll start pickpocketing them with a lower failure rate, with higher accuracy, and Yeah, the XP will roll in, the gold will roll in. We'll get going. It'll happen. We'll get on a roll. I don't really know at what level you have to get on that roll, like, for instance, for a farmer, but already doing pretty well, pretty okay. Let's see, let's go back to the manual. At 25, we'll be able to pickpocket warriors. So, like, the Al-Kharid warriors, for instance. That will be pretty cool. And they'll probably drop more. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining. Hanging out with me this morning. Right now, I am just working thieving. Partially for thieving XP, but mostly for gold. Trying to save up for a full set of steel armor. And yeah, it's so far so good this morning. Gone from 11 to almost 14 thieving. And yeah, we're at 1475 gold. This is the gold feels like it's going by pretty quickly against these farmers, so yeah, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Oh. Hey, Luis. Good morning. I actually don't know where you are, so it might not be morning for you, but if you're anywhere near me at all, good morning. Have an awesome day today. It's Saturday, right? So it's the weekend. My weekend actually starts on Friday because I work 4/10s. So, you know, I get off on Fridays. But, yeah, just trying to kick it a little early. About to drive to some social functions today and wanted to get an early thieving session in. Yeah, morning. And I think I'm having fun with the thieving skill. This is pretty chill. You know, like, yeah, you have to click every time. 1 hour from afternoon. Oh, so it's 11:06 for you? Okay, so if it's 11 for you, you must be on the East Coast, because it's central for me. Yeah, I'm streaming from Northwest Arkansas, and it's central time here, so that's cool. What's funny for me is that, okay, so I'm streaming from Arkansas, right? I live in Arkansas, Central Time. I go to school at Colorado State University. I do my, you know, working on a master's and PhD at CSU. That is in Mountain Time. So I have to, like, you know, if it's, ooh, level 14 thieving, let's go. Sweet. So anyway, yeah, whatever time it is for me, it's an hour earlier there. So, you know, it's 9:07 a.m. It's 9:07 a.m. in Colorado, and then I work out of Sunnyvale, California, so that is Pacific time, so it's 2 hours earlier there, so I have to, all my times are all mixed up. With the snowstorm, do you have a snowstorm happening right now where you're at? That's crazy. It is abnormally cold, I feel like, in Arkansas at the moment. Wow, are you dealing with a snowstorm, and how bad is it? I've lived in Colorado before where it, like, snowed heavily, but I wasn't there to experience, like, a snowstorm with, like, high winds and heavy snowfall and stuff like that. That can be scary. Your dad also went to CSU. That is really cool. That is so cool. Wow, what a small world. Out of all the colleges that your dad could have gone to. Also CSU. That's really cool. Yeah, they have it's cool for me just because they have a remote opportunity for the master's thesis and like PhD with a dissertation and whatnot. So that was a big deal for me specifically. Getting to do it all remotely. Yeah, because even when I lived in Colorado, I lived like south of Denver, and Colorado State is up in Fort Collins, and that's, you know, I mean, it's quite a distance from like Littleton to Fort Collins. So all the classes being online, solid. I do have to show up for like presentations every now and again. Like I have to show up at the end of this semester for a pre-thesis like thing, and then once my thesis is done, I'll have to go defend it in person. But I mean, overall, that's not really that big of a deal. All my classes are online and stuff, so yeah, it's really nice. Back then, it wasn't remote, but it was in the 2000s. Yeah, I don't think they really had a ton of online school at that time. Maybe they did, but if they did, the people who did it were kind of like pioneering. So yeah, I am glad someone suggested like thieving for gold in the comments. I want to say it was Personius perhaps, but yeah, this is a pretty solid, like, I feel like I'm getting gold at a pretty solid pace doing thieving, and I feel like it'll only get better as my level increases. Yeah, and this is, I don't know why, but I really love skilling in RuneScape in general, and this is just kind of relaxing. You know, I feel like if I was like stressed out, I could just sit here and pickpocket over and over again. It probably looks grindy. Just someone that, like, you know, doesn't play grindy games. Definitely, yeah. Oh, I forget about how low bandwidth the internet was back then. I remember my, like, AOL dial-up machine that I played RuneScape on back in the day. Yeah, I remember all the DCing in the wilderness moments that were terrifying. I had a close friend, and we both got up to, well, I got up to adamant armor, and he was up to mithril armor, and we thought we were cool. We'd go in the wilderness, and we'd, you know, try to gang up on people, the RS2 days. We'd go hang out in the little multi-way areas. And one of us would disconnect, and, you know, the other would be like terrified, running around alone in the wilderness. And yeah, back then, you know, you'd have a pretty high population, like wandering the wilderness looking for fights. That was always fun. We actually had a clan one time. I was in a clan called right now I'm in malicious intent. That was called Pandora's Box was the name of the clan. And we would do little wilderness runs with like 5 of us, and we would just like circle in these paths, and you'd come across little groups of 3 to 5 or so players all in multi-way, kind of like teamed up, and, you know, there would just be this giant like cluster of combat suddenly happened, and it was terrifying. It was so much fun, and we were bad at it, but, you know, now and again we won like Dragon Claws or something, or someone's God Sword, and it was like a big epic moment. That was so much fun. Back in the day for me at least. Yeah, playing RuneScape as an adult is pretty fun, I have to say. I feel like it's way easier to like optimize what you're doing. Like as a kid, you know, I wasn't really like thinking about it's the best way to do certain things, so I feel like when I was a kid, I treated RuneScape just kind of like a glorified chat room, more or less, is what it felt like. All right, we're closing in on 15 thieving, and then we're also closing in on 2K gold, which is also exciting. I'm trying to think of where we need to get our stuff from. We've done this before on the stream, so let's see if I can remember. We've got the plate body in Varrock, north of the East Varrock Bank. It's the little combat training dummy area, which I don't know if the dummies are actually there in Classic or not. But that's where we can get some plate bodies. You'd get, I think, would get about 10 inches of snow on the day. Wow, that's that's a lot of snow today. You think? Wow, that's a lot. That's gonna be intense. Do you live in an area that like usually gets that much snow? Whoop whoop! Level 15 thieving. We are 10 thieving levels away from being able to pickpocket warriors according to the manual. That is pretty exciting, and we're closing in on okay. Yeah, do you get a lot of snow where you're at? When I lived in Colorado, we got snow all the time, obviously. There was snow on the ground for like half the year. But here in Arkansas, we very rarely get snow. But it actually did snow this year, so I know there's got to be weather issues like other parts of the country at the moment. Yeah, it snows. It snows where you live? Yeah, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. That sounds like you must be like, I don't know. That's like a super Midwestern thing, I feel like. It's rare that much snow. Okay, gotcha. I feel like it's a Midwestern thing to be like, yeah, no, or no, yeah. We totally do that. My wife has lived in Oklahoma City for a long time, so. And we lived in Colorado, so, you know, got the little hint of Midwestern in our conversation. Yeah, 10 inches is a lot of snow, especially if it's like dumped on you all at once. Like, I feel like in Colorado, the snow, it would get up that high, but I feel like it wasn't like 10 inches all in the same day. I feel like it was just like a slow and steady, like you got like a couple inches, an inch every day, a couple inches every day, and it would just pile up, and some of it would melt, but then like more would get dumped on, and it would just kind of like build up. I don't think it was super often that it just dropped that all on us all at once. I think we're actually going to hit a strength level from killing these farmers too on accident, which is kind of funny. Yeah, it should just only be like a few more. Not that I want the farmers to die, because I want them to live as long as possible, get XP and gold. But yeah, we're really close to a strength level, so that's kind of fun. Getting a little bit of combat XP while training thieving. This pathing is hilarious. Look at him running away from me. Well, I hope you stay safe, Luis, in the snow. Hope it's not too crazy for you. Yeah, previously it had been top 5 inches per day, commonly 2 to 4. Yeah, like 2 or 3 inches of snow seems like a good day of snowing anyway. That's like, wow, it's snowing today. It's not just like dusting or something. 10 inches, that's gonna be hardcore. Hey, an herb. That's cool. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty hardcore. Good luck with that. Stay safe. Hopefully you can get some scape and grind time in, or some 2001 scape development work in on the weekend. Hopefully that's fun for you. My coding side project at the moment has been it's been a personal website, which I just launched recently, and it's really just like a blog at the moment. But hosting it myself and, coded everything myself. I like to do everything from scratch and not use like libraries and stuff, just to like force myself to like learn how things work. And yeah, that's what I've been working on the side. The goal is to have like a little portfolio section, and so that any of my other side projects that I've worked on, I can kind of polish them up, get them ready to go, and put them in kind of a cool format on like one web page. Yeah. Nice. That sounds like fun. Sounds like a fun time. Yeah, the web system I've been working on, it's for me to like make blog posts, and I want to make blog posts, and I want to have like a tech or a development portfolio, right? For one. But also I'm trying to make it so that someone else could like take my website and set it up and just like plug in their info, and it would work for them too. So it's kind of like a configurable, has like a config file where you can put in like your site name, your domain, and different settings, like maybe like some simple things like colors, so that someone that's not like super tech savvy could config it to work for them. Please watch any streams. Please watch any streams. Oh, do you stream development or something? Because that would be really cool. I'll totally watch your streams, Luis. Would love to. That would be a blast. I actually want to do like development streams. I feel like, especially like when I'm working on game engine stuff, I feel like that would be super fun. Plus watch any streams. Okay, so development is your plan, plus watch any streams. Yeah. Me and I think Beast Fable's the other one that's been streaming a lot, which is really cool. I love his Ultimate Ironman series. Like I really enjoy that, so that'll be fun. And I feel like 2001 Scape is gonna feel like an Ultimate Ironman thing for me, just because of how the banking and stuff will work. I think it'll be fun. If it has a high scores page, I feel like it's going to be cool, because it's going to be like a fresh start for everyone to try to like climb up the leaderboards. Your potato can't handle much stream power. Is that why you play Classic? 2013, that is a that's a pretty old machine, like coming on 10 years. Hey, that's a reliable machine. You've had the same computer for 10 years. That's pretty solid. Seems dependable. Hey, we're getting close to 2K. Closing in on 2K gold. Yeah, this machine, I think, okay, let's see. I graduated college in 2018. 2019, I was in Colorado. I don't think I immediately got a computer in 2019. No, it definitely wouldn't have been 2019. I started my job. 2020, early 2020 is when I built this computer. So it's just now getting on 2 years old, and I haven't upgraded. Oh, I've upgraded the power supply, just because I thought I did my math right with the PSU. I thought I did the math right, but like my PC was randomly shutting off, and I could not figure it out till finally I saw like the logs of like the power and like the power consumption, and it looked like it was maxing out what the PSU could handle. So yeah, I had to upgrade that. I actually have the old one, and I don't know what to do with it. I'm probably gonna like sell it or something, but I want to say it's like a 550 watt or something that I just have sitting here. That's in perfect condition. Only has had RAM upgrade and hard drive upgrade. Yeah, that's important. Like, you know, getting more RAM in it. I think this one is like overkill. I don't know why, but like I got. Let's see. Information. I want to say I have 32 gigs of RAM, and it feels like too much. Like I'd never need it. And it has like 2 more RAM slots on the motherboard. I got like 2 16s, and I don't know why I thought I needed that. So I feel like I really don't. Let's see. Right now I'm running, 32 gigs of RAM, and I'm playing RuneScape Classic. So how much percentage of my RAM do you think Classic is taking up? We'll do like high-low. Let's see. Go to like memory. Oh, I actually have a lot of memory being taken up right now. What is it being taken up by? Firefox. Why does Firefox eat so much RAM? Why is Firefox so RAM hungry? Yeah, it's really nice. I don't actually put... Oh, okay. Actually, okay. Here's why I have 32 gigs of RAM. 16 is way more than enough. Aren't the new consoles like 8 or something? Maybe the new consoles are finally 16. But 16 is obviously like way more than enough for most gaming. I actually work with machine learning in school, so the 32 gigs of RAM becomes useful if you're trying to fit a big chunk of data like loaded up into memory. Because with my machine learning stuff, it's not just about the model. For us, it's also about energy efficiency is kind of like what my school is focusing on. So calls to Firefox and Chrome eat so much memory. I know, it's nuts how much memory that they just consume. They got to have like these, I don't know, they're just memory leaked, I feel like. They're not so bad when they start. They just slowly eat and eat more and more. More and more memory as you go along. But like calls to RAM are more energy expensive than calls to cache, and then calls to disk are obviously more expensive energy-wise than calls to disk. Or calls to disk are more expensive than calls to RAM, rather. So, yeah, having lots of RAM means that not only do you get it through faster, but you know, becomes more energy efficient that way. Yeah. Did you know that a call to RAM is like 1,000 times more expensive energy-wise than a call to cache? So, like, if you're feeding data through your like system, if you can batch your Chrome does have a memory leak. Yeah, I believe it because of how like garbage the memory like requirements, or I don't know, just like how high it's 6-7 gigabytes when leftover days. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's awful. Yeah, if you can batch your data to fit exactly in your caches on your machine, then it'll go through faster and take less energy. Interesting. If you can like cycle in just enough data to fill up your cache and then like repeat that so that you minimize your calls to RAM. Yeah, it's just something kind of cool that I learned in school. Just in the past like year. Would have never thought about that. You kind of have to know like how big your data is, like each record or whatever your unit is, and then you have to know how big your cache is, and you have to be able to figure out the optimal like amount to fit. Hey! What's up, D-Slay? No? Nice cape. Doing great. very cool. I found this on the top floor of the shield shop in Valley. Yeah. It's cool seeing other people on the server. I feel like more and more people are playing these days. Let's see. Right now we have, how many online? Let's check it out. It looks like only 4 online, but I ran into one of them. I actually ran into another one yesterday on the last stream over in Edgeville. Yeah, we hit 2K gold. Whoop whoop. Yep, let's go. I know that I could just save it for all of the gold. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to break it up and go buy the stuff as I get the gold for it. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. Okay, yeah. So it took until 16 thieving to get the 2K gold. But like the levels, I feel like they blew by. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me. We just finished acquiring the 2,000 gold required for a steel plate body. Is this Draenor? Lumbridge Castle. Leafy plant. To the Tower of Wizards, yeah. So this is Draenor. And there's that garbage highwayman. You know what? Here we go. Pot up. Pot up. This is for all the childhood trauma you caused. I think we're actually really close. Yeah, we should hit a strength level too, so. Just want to smack this guy every time we go by. Because why not? I'll start building up an inventory of, yeah, strength level 26. Let's go. Skill total 277 now. Nice. I want to just like build up a stack of Highwayman capes in my bank. What? You got cool stuff? Hey, there's a farmer here. Sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, I know there are farmers in all different places, so around like Lumbridge area. Yeah, thanks for joining the stream. In this session, we've been thieving, working up, saving up gold for a full set of steel is the goal, and I just finished saving up for the most expensive most expensive piece of equipment, which is the steel plate body. Still gonna need legs, legs, a helmet, shield, and an axe. Some other weapon. I don't know if, like, I don't think Bob's Axes actually sells the battle axes that that I need. I don't know if it sells steel. I don't know, we're over here. Why not check it out? Yeah, stand and deliver. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be really fun. They do come after you though, right? Like I feel like they aggro on you in this game. I don't think I have wandered close enough to any of them for them to aggro on me and get me, but I think I saw them aggro on Beast Fable in one of his episodes. Like he was trying to like dodge the Highwayman's aggro. Just pretty fun. Let's talk to Bob. I just want to see what his inventory is. Again, I'm not using external resources other than, you know, kind of like some hints and tips and tricks that the chat gives me. More or less, the only thing I'm using is the official RSC manual. Okay, so 650 gold. He has a steel battle axe. They do aggro on low-level players. Okay, so it does matter like what level that you are. That's good to know. Hey, he has a mithril too, so we can get up to mithril here from him. I'm like, we could just like save up for the mithril. Can we wear? I think we can wear mithril because Makes them more interesting with the dialogue, though. Definitely, definitely so. The stand and deliver is pretty funny, honestly. That's one thing that you had liked when RuneScape 2 came out. Yeah, all the extra lore things involved, that come with future RuneScape games are fun. I know people like to hate on RuneScape 3, but I really love all of the added quests and bosses. Like, that's so fun. And if you put it on Legacy interface and like Legacy combat mode, then like almost like you're playing RS2, just with enhanced graphics. Yeah, I like all the little pieces of lore. I like all the extra quests. Questing is definitely like my #1 favorite thing to do in RuneScape. All right. Well, actually, at this point, I'm gonna head north towards Varrock, but yeah, I'm gonna drop off the stream. I actually have to go. But yeah, this has been a great session. Got to 26 strength and what did our thieving hit? Thieving 16. Yeah, it is very top notch. I definitely appreciate the time and energy that they put into crafting such a high quality like world of lore. Yeah, I'm going to drop here in the next section. In the next session, I'm going to continue thieving, and I need to make a decision. I don't know if maybe I want to try to buy mithril stuff. I don't know if everywhere has the mithril that I need, but I mean, I could just like skip steel and go straight to mithril because we have. I want to say it's probably 20 attack and defense to wear mithril. So yeah, we'll contemplate life at the beginning of the next episode. Hey, Luis, thank you so much for hanging out in the stream. I appreciate you being here and chatting as always. I will likely be on again either late tonight or sometime tomorrow. All right, thank you all so very much, and yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day, Luis. Yeah, be safe in the snow.